Welcome, dear friends, to Yes Catholic Hangout, a media platform where we give catechesis and also guidelines on how to say yes to our Catholic faith in the midst of syncretic winds and enculturation. The second thing God revealed to us is wisdom. We see this wisdom in nature, how things are being organized, orderliness. It is a fruit of God's wisdom. The heaven is above, the earth is here, the trees, everything in its own position. God made it that way according to His wisdom. That is how we, through nature, through the orderliness in the nature, we are able to know the wisdom of God. In the Old Testament, wisdom is understood according to 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 9. Wisdom is understood as the understanding heart that knows how to distinguish good from evil. Know how to distinguish good from evil. That is wisdom. You know the right thing to do at the right time to do it. That is wisdom. You know the right people to bring around you. That is wisdom. You know the right things to say. That is wisdom. You know the right places to be. That is wisdom. You know the right things to believe in. That is wisdom. In the New Testament, the knowledge of God's power and the goodness is wisdom. In Matthew chapter 11, verse 19, and in Matthew chapter 12, verse 14, for one to come to the knowledge and the acknowledge that He who is there is greater than Solomon, that Jesus is greater than Solomon, to acknowledge God's power and His goodness amidst the uncertainties of this world, that is wisdom. To say yes, even though we are not sure of certain things happening in this world, but yet we are sure of one thing, that God Himself has ordered it. And nothing that is under the order of God can fall outside wisdom. The Catechism of the Catholic Church, Part 3, Section 1, Chapter 1, Act, Article 7, Number 1831. For the Catechism, a gift is a gift and also a disposition to do good. You have this disposition to do the right thing and never to the right. If you are given option to choose between the good and evil, wisdom will help you to choose the good. That is what the Catechism of the Church is teaching us. That each time we have this battle in us of making decisions of how to, whether to go right or whether to go left, whether to do the good thing or whether to do the wrong thing, each time we have this battle in our heart, wisdom is the only thing that can help us to make the right choice. And that leads us to righteousness. What is righteousness? Righteousness simply means making right choices daily. And wisdom is the only thing that can help you to make right choices daily. St. Bernard, he said, I want to quote, he said, know what you wear, know what you are, and what you will be. That is the way of a wise person. You know you are a human being. You know what you are, that you are a human being. What you wear, we are mere sand. God brought us together and molded us. What are you now? A mere human being too. In fact, a friend of mine was telling me that forget about these people who are bragging about things they have and achievements of this world, that in all these things together, the human person is maggot's food. Have you ever seen where maggot is eating the dead body? That is generally how maggot attacks the human body after our soul have gone to God. So my dear brothers and sisters, we should be able to know wisdom from doing the right thing, acknowledging what we are, acknowledging where we are, acknowledging where we will be. If we know that we are going to, finally that our life does not end here on earth, then you learn how to choose the right things. Learn how to believe in the right things. St. Antonius, he said, wisdom is the harmony between mercy and severity. Of course, if you are the hem of affairs, you need wisdom. That was what Solomon prayed. So that you will not be able to mismatch goodness and evil. You know, there is a new way people are packaging evil in a way that evil looks as if it is good. It is not good. No matter the uniform, no matter the package, no matter the packaging, How you package evil does not make it good. Evil remains evil, even in the golden packet. But then, when you make this, when you achieve this harmony between what you should be strict on and what you should let go, between this thing of what you should hold on and what you should let go, in between the harmony of these two things, for St. Antonius, it is wisdom. And you know it's difficult to manage these two things before. What I will hold and what I will let go. A lot of people will say, okay, I'll hold this, I'll hold that, I'll hold that. I don't want to let this go, I don't want to let that go. But then, those things are holding, are they the right thing? Those things are letting go, are they the right thing? If they're not the right thing, bring them back. If the ones you're holding are not the right thing, leave them, let them go and hold the right thing. And that is wisdom. There are 5 merits of wisdom, according to Pope Francis. Pope Francis helps us to understand that fidelity comes from wisdom. And when you're wise, your faith grows. When you're wise, you choose the right thing to believe, and that makes you a man of faith, and that is fidelity. So it comes from wisdom. Logicality. When you are wise, you act correctly, you act logically, you don't act outside logic or incoherent actions, inconsistent actions. Wisdom will help you to be consistent, will help you to be straightforward, will help you to be logical and also rational. Morality is another merit of wisdom. When you are wise, of course, what is morality now? Morality is simply the doing good, our actions, the measurement of our actions, good or bad, determines whether it is morally good or morally evil. Then this is where you find the work of wisdom. Wisdom is there to help us to know actually that when we choose this thing now, we do the wrong thing. For instance, you choose to kill. Of course, when you choose to kill now, you make that choice to kill. Of course, you are a murderer. Choosing to kill makes you a murderer. So wisdom will tell you, no, killing will make you a murderer, will make you an immoral person, will make you an evil person, then avoid killing. Of course, you know the law of killing. It says that the power of killing kills the power. It does not kill the killing until the killer kills oneself. That is the law of killing. The power of killing kills the power. It does not kill the killing until the killer kills oneself. Sanctity. Sanctity is another merit of wisdom. Of course, what is sanctity? Sanctity means that you are sanctified. Yes, you are holy, but then sanctity I take it as a higher level of holiness, where you are sanctified by the Spirit of God. The Spirit of God is the only thing that can sanctify one. And the Spirit of God does not dwell in the person that keeps making wrong choices in life. Rather, wisdom will help you to make right choices, to always entertain the Holy Spirit in us. Our founder used to tell us that don't allow the Holy Spirit to fly away from you. So you make choices of those things that will help the Holy Spirit to dwell in you, not the things that will drive the Holy Spirit away. Now finally, progress. A lot of people call and they say their businesses are crashing, their career, they don't find themselves again performing in their career, and they are not making any improvement. But then, when you're wise, even in your business, it affects your business. If you choose the right things in the business, if you avoid evil and insist on goodness in your business, you progress. So you see, the final merit of wisdom is progress. Holistic progress, all-round progress in your spirituality, in your academic life, in your financial life, in your marital life, in your life totally. Wisdom will help you to progress. So dear friends in Christ, I wish to call you and invite you to embrace wisdom today. The wisdom that only comes from God and only God can give you. I wish to say, next time we shall be right back and we shall meet you again to discuss another theme of God's revelation. Thank you, and may God preserve you all.
Say yes to your Catholic faith. Say yes to your Catholic faith. Say yes to your Catholic